Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to team. And the Chippewas will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Eastern Michigan's offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Clark. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Chippewas offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. This quarterback part of their running game. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. With jet sweep pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the ground, it's Townsend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll run play action. There's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll try the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. Oh, he's got some space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Beck's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense changing the play. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Got it in the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Chippewas, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The option look. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for space, it's Townsend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Washington State answered the bell away from Pullman today with an impressive victory. The Cougars knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It was once said that greed is good, but that quarterback got a little too greedy, and it was not good.
No, it wasn't good, but if we got rid of the football just a second earlier and not taken the sack, not gotten the negative play, I think it would have been just fine. I don't mind the aggressive play nature to try to throw it and try to take a shot because I know the defense is going to be aggressive on 3rd and short.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. He'll take it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off play action. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go right back to him. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll do it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes him talk to the hand. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to grip that thing and make accurate throws. And how about that? The defense comes out, makes a big play, creates the turnover.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the right side. Can't get him to the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll run the option. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
And you just have to have better field awareness if you're on offense. They're understanding that, A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're out on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, to give to the back. Slithers into space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. On the run, it's Thomas. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
Eastern Michigan, 9. Central Michigan, 0.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. The RPO, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Just keep slinging it. He's got his man. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's White. And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The play-action fake. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's a draw. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game. Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Boyd. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. The give as they work on that clock. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll send the back in motion. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Fitted in the window for the score.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Just just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 9.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Turning it on! And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Gets it past the marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the fourth. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rushes on him. And they can't make the play on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Oh, and they let a golden opportunity slip away. A chance to take the lead. Ball goes off the upright. Game's not over, but they're not going to get too many more chances like that.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.